Oh, hello. Welcome back to the potential final part of Crash Bandicoot. In this part, we're moving on to Jaws of Darkness. We've essentially only got a few stages left, so what say you? And we begin the end of our fancy little journey. Oh, it's all dark. Right, so, to begin with, when we get to the end of this, that will be the end of the playthrough. So when we've finished the Cortex fight, we've got two boss fights in this part. We've got Cortex right at the end, and then we've got Embryo, I think 1 or 2 stages before Cortex. So we should be able to get through it fairly quickly, I imagine. We will see. Or we can just die and lose all our progress. So, hopefully this part shouldn't be super long. Like with the final part of Ape Escape, we should be able to get it like through to the end fairly easily and fairly quick. There's no reason to go back through all of the stages a second time and fix any mistakes we made. Or like 100% everything, because we're not 100% everything. Yeah. If there's like another boss or a bigger reason to 100% it, then maybe. But because I don't really have like a major reason to want to do that. That's why we're only doing the stages and then just, you know, getting to the end of them and doing that. I feel like every part that I've done for Crash Bandicoot, I've talked about only doing like an any % run of the game. Like I've said it more than enough at this point. It's a bit silly, but yeah, it shouldn't be like a super long part. So hopefully, we can get through this pretty quick. Oh, up. There we go. So I've enjoyed going back through and playing Crash 1 again. I haven't played Crash 1 for a really long time before this. I can't really remember the last time I really played it through. Color Gem. But it's good to go back to it again and play through the whole game again. Obviously not necessarily like the whole entire game, but it's fun to go back and really play the game again after so long. Oop. Oh, I nearly fell and died. But it's just one of those things, like, you know, you go back to it and find out, like, you realise how much you enjoyed it and how fun it was to sort of play through again. Oh no! I blew up a thing. I hope there wasn't something up there. Come on. Oops. There we go. I don't want to go that way. Bothering. Whatever. I'll just miss the whatever's over there. I don't really care that much. I didn't think that fire was going to end. It was going on forever. Give me the thing. Woo! This might be one of the last... Well, this would be one of the last... Oh, hello. I panicked. So that would be one of the last bonus stages we're doing. After that, it's a... Oops. Oh, it's right next to the end as well. I could hear the thing. Come on. There we go. Oh. Go up. There we go. Easy peasy. Only took a few minutes. Castle Machinery. This is the last factory stage. Then we've got one more sort of castle one when we need to use Aku Aku's light source. Actually, I think... Oh, this is a weird one where like the end of the stage is right there. Ugh. Might need like a tiny bit of concentration just for this stage. Hopefully it shouldn't be that bad. It should be okay. Come on. Move. Lovely. So after this, when we've gotten through the rest of the game, I will be moving on to... I've fully decided that I'm actually going to move on to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I still, even though I was talking about it, I still wasn't really sure if I wanted to, or if I wanted to go on to something like Spyro. But I want to go on to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and the reason for that is because it's just such a... It's a bit of a nice sort of game. It's got a really nice atmosphere, it's got a nice soundtrack, and it's just a really nice little sort of game to play. It's not very long either, which is why it would be a nice sort of playthrough to do. I feel like if I tried to do a Spyro playthrough, I'd end up trying to 100% it, because I hate leaving stages without collecting all of the gems. Oopsie. So that's why I wanted to do a Harry Potter and a Philosopher's Stone playthrough instead. But yeah, it won't be a long playthrough. Hopefully it shouldn't be like a super long one, so we can get through it in not a lot of time. But it is very narrative and dialogue driven, which is the issue. There we go. So a lot of the time throughout that playthrough, there's going to be quite a few bits where we're just listening to dialogue. Oh, that was silly. You know, listening to people talk, just that sort of thing, really. Get up. There we go. But yeah, it will be a nice, fun, sort of silly little playthrough. I just thought it would be fun to do. So when we move on to that, it will be the same as this. So it won't be 100%. I won't be collecting all the witches and wizards cards. I don't care that much. Ooh. I went into full concentration then. Yeah, I won't be collecting all the witches and wizards cards. I don't care so much about that. My only major focus is just getting through the story, to be honest. But yeah, it won't be like a super long game. It won't be very hard. Go away. Go away. Go. Go. Yeah, it'll be fun. Nice little silly fun game to play. I'm also at the moment, I'm not sure what I want to do after Harry Potter. I haven't even started it yet, and I'm thinking on what to do next. I'm sort of really motivated on like playing games at the moment. I don't really know why, in terms of like recording playthroughs and doing let's plays. I don't know why I want to do so much at the moment. There's another clear gem. I feel like this one was a lot easier than what was the original one? Like Castle Machinery or something? Or was that the one we just did? Ooh, it's Embryo. Castle Machinery, I forgot what the other one was, but I feel like this one was a lot easier than the other one. Let's look at the Brio, Embryo. Oh, he's mixing. I'm always not very sure how to beat this boss, to be honest. It always, I'm always unsure on what I'm actually supposed to do. Do I have to jump on them? Do I spin them from the top? I'm not really sure. So this is the only boss that's got two phases. He's got this phase, and then he's got like a Hulk phase that's, I think, after this attack, or now? Oh, it's now. Bang! Oh, his head exploded. Oh my god. So now, we just have to jump on these bricks that fall and jump on his head. The only thing that I wasn't really sure about the actual initial part of the fight was actually what to do with the green blobs. I just forgot. The lab. So we've got this one, then we got one after this, which isn't even a stage, and then we have Cortex. So let we zoom. Ooh. This is a stage that's a bit strange. This relies specifically on timing. This is one of the worst stages in terms of timing, because the whole sort of stage revolves around it. Being patient, waiting, making sure that you understand like the patterns of things. Like it's just a bit of a... The only reason this stage might take a bit long... That's an accident. Oopsie! The only reason this stage might take a bit long to get through is just because I need to be patient and, you know, like do the stage properly. But we will see. Hopefully we can get through it okay. Did you know? Here's a bit of did you know gaming trivia. There we go. So, the composer for Crash 1's soundtrack, I forgot what his name was. Yeah. But the same guy that composed the music for, I think, I'm not sure if it was Crash 1 or the Crash Bandicoot trilogy, but the same guy that composed the music for Crash 1 composed the song for an old cartoon in the 90s or early 2000s called Clifford the Big Red Dog. The madman used the same bass sample as Crash Bandicoot, and I just can't get over that. He composed the song for that, and it's really adorable. I don't know why, it's just a really silly bit of trivia that I really like. There we go, it's the end. Oh. It's the final thingy. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. Give me my save point. I've earned this. I think something that I'd like to do a bit more in the future when it comes to... Ooh, don't touch these guys because they're staticky. There we go. Such a death-curdling, gross noise. I think something I like to do in the future with playthroughs is to do... I guess like talk about more trivia in regards to the games that I'm playing. I think it might be a bit more interesting to do that than to just like play the game. I get to talk about some things that I know about the game and some like bits of trivia and things like that. I think, again, it would be just generally more interesting. Need to concentrate. There we go. No! Did you know Crash Bandicoot is actually a bandicoot, which is a real life little creature? Doesn't look like Crash. It's actually a quadruped. It goes around on its legs and hands. There we go. Did you know Crash Bandicoot was initially called Willy the Wombat? But they didn't want to keep his name because Willy is an appendage on a man. This is dumb. Oh, hello. Oh, that's the cool thing, you can just like stand on the side for that bit. Okay. Focus! Oh! I did it! Yes! I didn't care that I died. I just care that I did it. Praise me. Alright, so this is it. We're on to the Great Wall. The Great Hall, even, not the Great Wall. We had that stage ages ago. So the thing is with the Great Hall is you can only complete the stage when you've gotten all of the gems, and I'll show you why. So you need to go across these. I've only got enough to really get this far, but the rest of them go all the way down there. And obviously, you physically cannot do this stage unless you've gotten the rest of the gems. There's no way to do it. So the only thing we can do is go this way, and then we actually have like the real ending. Neo Cortex. Go!
I want to say something. I'm a lover, and that's why I'm a fighter. And I love my family and I love justice so much, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to stop you. And I hate your stinking guts. I can smell you from 1,000 miles away, and you smell like failure. You smell like hell. And I want to thank the God of the universe that I'm not with these people. I get tears in my eyes to God that I'm thankful every day that I don't come from filth like you that want to trample on humanity. Thank God I'm not a degenerate, filthy vampire like you.
Bit rude. So Cortex is actually, I would say Cortex is probably the easiest boss in the game. Only because it's sort of more of a case of just avoiding his attacks. So if you're sort of paying attention and you're looking at where the balls are coming from, then it's not a very difficult boss, to be honest. Oh, I touched the thing. So we've already only got like 2 things left to do. Go away. Wait, what? What did I do? I didn't touch that. Go away. We're on the last one. 1v1. Oh. I forgot that the boss ended that quickly. Look at him. He's got the boobs, he's got the girl. Isn't he? Yeah, I'm choking. Isn't he amazing? Look at him go. He torched the castle for some reason. Wow. Amazing. And now off they go, floating away to a great beyond, and we won't see Torna until Crash Bandicoot 4. So, thank you very much for watching this playthrough. It wasn't a very long playthrough. I don't remember how many parts we actually had, but it wasn't a super long playthrough. We've already finished it. After this, we're going to move on to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, another PS1 game. There's a lot of versions of that game, but I want to play the PS1 one. I really did enjoy playing this, but I just didn't want to 100% it. It's more trouble than it's worth to 100% it. So what I'm going to do, like with the Ape Escape playthrough, I'm just going to let the credits roll, just so you can watch it, enjoy the music, enjoy the little, whimsical music, and I will see you in the next part for Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Laters, taters.